make this recipe. We're gonna start with some flour. I'll give you the recipe in the description of the video. The most important for this focaccia is not really the recipe, it's more the process. So I will show you everything. Of course, at work, it's my own recipe, and the conditions are better, of course, a little bit to make the recipe. But with the technique I will show you at home, it's more than doable. So don't be too afraid, just do it. So first I put the flour. So it's not a sourdough focaccia. This one is based on yeast. You can make it on sourdough. If you have the technique, you can do it. Just change it. Here the recipe is with yeast, so I'll show you with the yeast. Don't forget that the yeast is natural, so there's nothing wrong to use the yeast. It just makes the process faster. Then I put some fermented dough from another dough, white dough. And to finish, I put salt. So you can put everything together here, as long as you don't put the yeast and the salt together, like touch each other. But even if it does, it's not a big deal if you put in the mixer very quickly. But if you leave it for like a few hours, well, that's not really a good idea. So now I pour the water. Try to get your water at about 19-20 degrees. Well, it depends on the temperature at your place, but here is about 21 degrees, so, and it's winter. There's a calculation for the temperature of water, but it would take like a full video just to explain to you. So yeah, anyway, try to get 20. So I pour the water first. Then I put everything. And let's mix for about 5 minutes in the first beat. So I will show you how it is. So this is how is the dough now. So now I put second. So I'm gonna add some rosemary, some Provence herbs, herbe de Provence, and the final ingredient, the olive oil. So maybe 1 more minute mixing like this. And the olive oil. I don't know how much you should put. I just put like this. So now the olive oil is incorporated to the dough, and I'm just gonna stop it and take out the dough. Put it in a box and leave it for 30 minutes. So you can see it's properly mixed. When you take the dough, you stretch a little bit, and yes, you have this like very thin layer, and you can see through it. So now I leave it like this for 30 minutes. For the topping of the focaccia, I prepare this. You can put whatever you want. You don't need to do exactly like me. You can put some cheese, you can, well, whatever you want. Me, I put some dry tomatoes, black olive, green olives, and cap. So now I need to give the fold of the focaccia. You can feel that the dough is full of gas, and yeah, it proves sometimes. So I'm gonna give a fold. I just stretch and fold on itself, like usual in each video and for each dough. This will help the dough to give some strength, and it will give also like a boost for proving. 20 minutes more rest, and then I will put on the tray. And as you can see, I'm also cutting the onion for the focaccia. I'm gonna try not to cut myself on the video, would be annoying. The tray for the focaccia. So you can put some olive oil. Take the tray at the size as you need. For me it's a big focaccia, very big focaccia. Then you take your focaccia, your dough, fold it a little bit, up. So the dough is here. I take it, put it in the middle, and I'm gonna let it proof for 1 hour, pretty much, until it grows. You will see this, and then I will spread it on the tray. So now I'm just gonna show you how to spread it. You can stretch, don't be afraid. The topping. Same with onion. And it's ready. So now you have two options. Or you let it proof for some time again, like 1 hour, half an hour, and you can bake it. Or you can put in the fridge at 4 degrees, not more than this, for overnight, and then you can bake it the next day. So what I do now is I just make some hole everywhere. I just press the dough everywhere. And of course, more olive oil. You can go with the olive oil. Don't be greedy with this. It's the most important ingredient of the focaccia. There's no point to be greedy. And then go to the oven. So for the oven you can go for 240 degrees. You can even do 250 for baking, it's fine. So well, 240 minimum. And don't forget to put the steam in the oven. So you can do it with the ice cube, some water. There's many ways, just you can have a look on the internet. Here is the focaccia after baking. So that's pretty cool. I cut it in half to check how it is inside. And straight you can see it's quite very soft. Big bubbles. Yeah, a little bit crunchy, and in the same time it's very soft. Well, that's a beautiful focaccia. I'm very happy with this one, and it's super tasty, so you should definitely try it. So this is the end of the video. If you enjoy it, you can give it a like, subscribe, it helps a lot. You can also watch a previous video where I talk about why you shouldn't be a professional baker. That's quite an interesting video. And yeah, so I tell you, see you next time. And yeah, in the next few weeks there will be a little bit of change on the channel. There will be some travel.